the best of Lavaloon at Town Hall 9. You guys know how here at Elite Gaming we love to crush bases with the Lavaloon strategy, and I'm featuring our top 5 hand-picked attacks from our latest CWL war against Warzone. We were on fire at Town Hall 9, 20 out of 22 Town Hall 9 3-star attacks. That is a phenomenal hit rate. If you are interested in joining us, the link for our Discord server is on the screen there right now. Let's get into these Lavaloon attacks. Double figures in terms of the amount of bases we took down with it this war. Starting out here with Judo, not me, CWL Judo coming in with the Suicide Hero strategy. There are some Queen Walk and Queen Charge replays coming up, but for this one, carving out the top area of the base, getting the CC down, doesn't even worry about the Queen at this point. She's very centralized. It would take a lot to get in there and take her down. As long as you have a plan, you can take her down mid-raid. You can see that the plan is not necessarily the Queen pop strategy, using that skeleton spell. So as the rage spell comes in, you can't really even see. Looks like the balloons may have even helped to take her down, but as long as you get the skeleton spells under rage on that Queen, she will go down. And obviously what you can most of the time do is combine that in an area where your balloons use the rage spell as well. Get out of the area of that Queen and the skeleton spell takes over. Nice use of the heal spell right at the end just to help them balloons through the final defenses. One thing about using the skeleton spell on the Queen, make sure she is going to stay in the compartment that you drop the skeleton spell. If she jumps across, then your troops have to get out and get across to her. So just one pro tip there to make sure you get that skeleton spell in the correct compartment. Moving on up to skip here, or moving on down should we say, through the board, using the couple of troops just to start off, the baby dragon, the minion and the wizard, getting that funnel set. Now these were fresh hits basically, but you can see the Teslas in the corner. Going to use the balloons in order to take that down, and then we've already created the funnel. We can have the king and queen walk around the side. What happened with this Tesla at the top? Maybe this was a base that was hit after all, but we only had 2 attacks that needed a second attack. 20 out of 22, remember. Absolutely amazing. Hog Rider, nicely used to take out that mortar. Just a single troop, able to sneak in there, take it down, just going to help the barbarians around the king if nothing else, and then pulls the Lava Hound out of the CC. But honestly, it doesn't matter, guys. We've got in, we've got down what we needed. Enemy Queen about to go down here, and then the balloons can come in from there. Lava Hound isn't really going to do anything to the balloons. It's more at the end, if it ends up popping from your lava pups, that you can have an issue. So that is why this archer has been used. It does kind of get drawn to the barbarians, but basically you can use an archer to pull the Lava Hound out, and it doesn't cause your lava pups at the end to get distracted. We kind of missed the whole Lavaloon attack, but you will get to see plenty coming up. Standard stuff in terms of haste spells, pushing the balloons forward, then use their main spells, the rage and the heal, whatever it is that you use for the base. Use them once the balloons clock together, they clump up, you're going to get more value out of it. So that is where the heal spell was used, where it was. Let's move on to the next one. Beautiful attack that one was. Really, you know, starting out the quick kill squad well, and using them odd troops just to come in like the single Hog Rider, really making the difference. On this one, you can see that we have 4 healers. So going to pop that onto the Queen, obviously. Starting up, I believe, from the top of the base here, but I could be wrong. We have minions at the bottom helping to create that funnel. Again, though, if you can snipe off buildings at the start, it's always worth it to help with that cleanup as well. You don't have to worry about the Eagle artillery or anything like that at Town Hall 9. So if possible, just get them troops in straight away. They can start cleaning up. I really like the use of these 2 balloons just to help with the funnel, protect that wizard if nothing else. Does get attacked by the other archer tower, so that didn't work out very well, did it? But anyway, the Queen is able to go down where we wanted from that archer tower, going down to the south. And check this one out. We have virtually nothing over this side of the base. a lot of defenses over this other side. So that is where we'd want to target first. Get the Lava Hounds protected. If we came in from this side by the wizard towers, they'd fly right across the base. The balloons might be a bit exposed until they got there. So we're basically going to take out what we can on this side and come in next to the air defense. Again, we've pulled the Lava Hound down to this area where there's not a lot attacking the Queen, so we don't really have to worry about it. We do use a rage spell, help get the lava pups down once they burst. Along with that poison spell and the rage spell will be left over in order to attack the enemy Queen as well. You've heard me say it a bunch of times, but a couple of wizards behind the king is always a nice idea because it just allows for that extra damage. The king is tanking for the defenses. Like, look at this right here. Didn't quite work out, but anyway, sometimes it does where the wizard snipes off a defense and it really does help you out. Lava Hounds coming in now towards the north. Again, we've kind of taken out this area at the bottom where there were Teslas and wizard towers. Again, wizard towers very troublesome for balloons towards the end of the raid, so we're going to come in from the other side once they are down. We can then just focus on this thick area of defenses. We don't have to worry about anything else. Lava Hounds are just going to move from one air defense to the next. Balloons are completely tanked for at this point, using them spells over the end of the raid, and wow, that finished off with a slam, taking down that base. 2 more attacks for you. Again, just handpicked the top 5 that I thought out of our attacks. Coming down to this one, let's check it out. Now, we do get a lure from the CC here with the balloons, or I thought we did. I did watch these replays before, guys. I really did. But anyway, we didn't get a lure there. I'm pretty sure that we did when I'd watched this, but I'm obviously getting mixed up. Let's just roll with it. King and Queen coming in from the top with the baby dragon to help set that funnel. Again, you don't need a massive funnel, just depends on what you can use. If you can draw the troops in with other buildings, then that's absolutely perfect. Going to take out a couple of archer towers and the wizard tower at the top here before moving down towards the king. Now you can see again, Queen very centralized. We'd have to commit a lot in order to take her down. So the best thing is to probably just take her out on the fly, take out a lot of point defense at the top here, narrow the funnel, and then work from there. And once you've done that, you tend to be able to work the Lavaloon around your base. As long as you don't have too many defenses all over, you should be able to control their pathing. You just have to work on that deployment, which, as you can see, coming in from the bottom of the base, these balloons do get drawn to that cannon, which is a bit unfortunate. Really wanted them onto that expo a little bit sooner so that the ones in the middle here didn't have to come across, but they have finally merged together. We get the final few in here, but we are saving them for the wizard towers at the back end as well. Haste spell in the bag with the rage spell and heal spell to finish off the raid, using it towards them wizard towers to finish off. Final balloon in the bag as well in order to help with cleanup, and that basically wraps up this one here. I believe we even swag the balloon at the end. There it is. But again, you can use that to tank for wizard towers, you can use to clean up, whatever you want to do. One more attack here by Sledgehammer, showing the final Lavaloon attack. Using one balloon just to tank for that baby dragon, just enough to get that defense down. The building, sorry, not a defense. It's time for the video to wrap up, isn't it, guys? King is going to move across sacrificially, take that down. Queen takes out some of the air defense here. You can see them right at the side of the base here. It'd be silly not to take them down, so that is when the suicide hero method is often beneficial. You don't need to commit overly to the kill squad. We can get enough value from it and then just power forward from there. Circling around the right hand side, a couple of balloons are used just to take out that defense, and it just means that the balloons don't have to get to that archer tower. 2 balloons take that down and we can concentrate our fire from there. We're actually just going to power past the queen here, look, using the rage spell to keep them balloons forward, not even going to worry. The CC does end up going down in terms of the baby dragon and the witch, and remember, 20 out of 22 attacks, so it might have looked, I didn't realize we're on ×2 speed there, it might have looked like we didn't quite get the CC kill, which we didn't. We've still got a witch there, but this is a fresh hit, and we really didn't know what was in the CC, complemented and took that down easily. Just look at the amount of balloons left over. That's where the Teslas are in the corner as well. But that wraps up the 5th attack here by Elite Gaming with Lavaloon. I hope you've enjoyed this one. I've been your host, Judo Sloth, and until next time, peace out, guys.